2026 is going to be one of the massive year for IPO investors. Some of the biggest companies are planning to hit the stock market. From high growth digital platforms to companies that control the India's financial backbone, these top 5 upcoming IPOs could change the game. So if you are serious about stock market and wealth creation, then don't miss this video. Watch this video till the end. Hey guys, I am Shriyari. In today's video, I will be briefly explaining about the top 5 upcoming IPOs you must know in 2026. So if you are interested in stock market and future investment opportunities, then this video is for you. So let's get started with number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have SEDEMAC Mechatronics Company. This company is a technological driven Indian company mainly focusing on electronic control system used on vehicles. In simple words, they develop technology which helps engines to run smoothly and follow pollution rules. They supply major products to major automobile industries. So this shows they have a strong position in the automobile industry sectors. Now let us quickly look at the financial statements of that company. In financial year 2025, the company has shown their revenue as around 658.36 crores, which shows a solid improvement compared to previous years. The profit after tax stood at around 47 crores, which shows a massive growth. And also for 9 months end December 2025, the company has already hit 775.31 crores and they are on a track to cross 1000 crores in the coming years. So overall, the financial statements are growing steadily in both revenue and profits. Talking about the IPO details of this company is going to open their IPO on March 4th, 2026 and closes on 6th March 2026. The price band is set at between Rs 1287 to Rs 1352 per share and the total issue size is at around 1087 crores and also the minimum lot size is 11 shares. One risk factor to consider is that this company mainly depends on automobile industry. So if the vehicle sales slows down, then this could affect their business. One important point to note is that this IPO is 100% offer for sale. That means the company will not receive any kind of fresh funds from this issue. So overall, this SEDEMAC look like a growing automobile player with improving financials. The investors should keep in mind the risk factors before applying. Coming in at number 4, we have PhonePe. PhonePe is one of the India's largest leading digital payments which enables users to make UPI payments, recharge bills or access any kind of financial services. This company is backed by Walmart and has shown a massive user support across India. Talking about the financial positions of a PhonePe company. The PhonePe company operating revenue stood at around 7,115 crores in the financial year 2025, rising about 40% year after year. And the profit after tax tripled to 630 crores in the same year. So this shows the company has strong and positive outflow and strong financial statements. Now about IPO details of PhonePe company. The company has received regulatory approval but planning to launch its IPO in April or mid of 2026. The final figures like price band, size, issue size, lot size, opening and closing dates are not yet officially announced by SEBI, but some reports suggest that the issue size could be around 12,000 crores or more. This IPO is expected to be 100% offer for sale, which means PhonePe itself will not receive any fresh funds. And the risk factors to consider is that PhonePe has tough competitions like Google Pay and Paytm. So investors must be aware of this before investing. So overall, PhonePe's stronger revenue, improving profits and large user base across India makes PhonePe as one of the most anticipated IPO in India. Coming in at number 3, we have Allchem Life Science. Allchem Life Science is an Indian manufacturer specializing in API intermediaries, specializing in chemicals and custom synthesis used by pharmaceutical companies for production in medicines and chemical compounds. Talking about the financial statements of Allchem Life Science, the Allchem Life Science company reported its operating revenue in financial year 2024 was around 138 crores and in the financial year 2025 it was around 151.5 crores and the profit after tax stood at around 23 crores. So this shows there is a strong and consistent growth of the company. Now about the IPO details. The company has already filed DRHP and planning to raise funds through IPO. The fresh issue is expected to be around 190 crores and the opening dates, closing dates, issue price, price band are not yet announced officially by SEBI or company. However, it is expected to be listed on both NSE and BSE. One important risk factor to consider is that Allchem life science company mainly depends on pharmaceutical industries. So if the prices of raw material fluctuates, then this impacts the profits of that company. So overall, Allchem Life Science has shown steady growth in profit and sales, and its IPO can attract investors who are looking for exposure in pharmaceutical industries. Coming in at number 2, we have National Stock Exchange. NSE is one of the India's largest stock exchange and one of the biggest exchange in the world. It is where the country's stocks, derivatives and financial instruments are traded, and making it one of the financial backbone of Indian stock markets. Talking about the financial performance of NSE. NSE has shown extremely strong numbers over the years. In the financial year 2025, its operating revenue stood at around 19,177 crores and profit after tax was about 12,188 crores. So this reflects that the company has higher profitability and strong financial performance over the years. Now, looking at the IPO details of NSE. NSE received regulatory clearance to begin its IPO process and are likely to file DRHP soon. It is expected to be largest in India's history, with estimates suggesting that it could be around 30,000 crores if around 10% of equity is sold. However, IPO opening dates, closing dates, price band, issue size are expected to be announced soon officially. One important thing to note is that NSE is 100% offer for sale. That means NSE won't receive any kind of fresh funds. And also, risk factors to be considered is that NSE mainly depends on market participation and trading volumes. If market participation is generally low or regulatory changes, then this could affect the revenue of that company. So overall, NSE's strong financial tracking record, market dominance and massive scales makes it one of the India's most anticipated upcoming IPOs in the history. Coming in at number 1, we have Reliance Jio. Reliance Jio is one of the India's largest telecom and digital services, serving over 500 million users. So, it is a dominant player in mobiles, broadband and other digital services, and it is expected to be one of the India's biggest upcoming IPOs. Now, talking about the financial performance of Reliance Jio. Reliance Jio in financial year 2025 posted an annual return of 1.28 lakh crores and the profit after tax stood at around 26,120 crores approx. So, this shows that the growth has been driven by rising data usage, 5G rollout and improved average revenue per persons. Talking about the IPO details of Reliance Jio. Reliance Jio are expected to launch its IPO in the first half of the 2026, but the exact dates, exact opening and closing dates, price band, issue size, lot size are not yet officially announced. One key risk factor to be considered is that whether the IPO structure is offer for sale or fresh issue or a mix is not yet confirmed. So this could affect investors' gains. So overall, Reliance Jio's strong profit and revenue performance and strong leadership in telecom sectors makes it one of the most awaited upcoming IPOs in India. So by this we conclude. So if you found this video helpful, informative, please don't forget to hit a like, share and subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends, and please do comment before leaving, and thanks for watching.